Knife dope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. Knife dope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. You know, tonight is Christmas Eve, so I want to start out first by saying Merry Christmas to all of my people out there. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all that good shit. And, you know, I had initially planned on doing a video on the contents of this package right here. For this is something special. And being that today is Christmas Eve, that was my plan. However, things changed. You see, I was entertaining some of my family, my in-laws in particularly, and I was flicking one of many knives, and this happened to be one of them. One of the favorites in the collection. This is the Divo Stout. Version 1. Don't get it fucked up. And, you know, the finger cannon struck again. Upon flicking the knife, it made well, first off, I had been noticing like the detent had seemed to be out the blue, had gotten extremely hard. Like it was really hard for me to flick out. Like, you know, just like from one day to the next, it just started getting really hard. And upon deploying it this last time, it got in the open position. It made a weird noise. And then it's not allowing me to disengage the lock. So my preliminary inspection, you know, I haven't disassembled it. I figured I'd do a video on it. It looks like, let's see if y'all can see it here. It appears that the detent ball is missing. I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice there, but that's what I'm going with. I think the detent ball ripped off and got stuck inside the bearings or somewhere in there where it's not allowing me to disengage the knife. So I said, you know, fuck it. Change the video up. Let's go ahead and disassemble this and see if my thoughts are right. And of course, this is all possible because Divo is one of the few companies who give you an entire kit of extra hardware. You know, this knife has gotten quite a bit of use. I bought it brand new on the pre-order. This was the very, very first knife I had ever did a pre-order on. And there's a funny story with that. I'll tell y'all one day about that. But they gave, you know, when you bought the knife, you got this pack of extra hardware. So I guess we're going to put it to use because I do see we've got a lock insert in there. Yep, we've got one. So let's see if that's the issue. That's what I'm going with. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I mean, it only makes sense being that the goddamn detent ball is missing all of a sudden. But so let's see what corrective action we're going to be needing to take to rectify this situation. You know, this I signed up, or rather I paid for the upcoming Stout version 2. I think the projected, what they're trying to get it to us by is by February, I believe. And I'm excited about it. You know, the prototype was very impressive. And in case you guys haven't noticed, Divo has been crushing it. Oh, look at that. Did y'all fucking see that? That's exactly what it is. There's the detent ball right here. So that's what it is. The detent ball has fallen now. Let's wait a minute. Is that a bearing? No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the detent ball. So there it is. The detent ball has fallen apart. And that is why I've been having such a hard problem with the detent lately. I think it was getting hung up on there. Oh, shit. Oh, there it goes. So, yeah, that fucking finger cannon, I tell you what, you people think it's a goddamn game. But it's not. It is fucking strong. So this will be a very simple, but I tell you what, being that they give me all this extra fucking hardware, I'm going to put it to use. We're going to swap out these goddamn bearings. Put in some new ones while we're at it. Maybe we change the stop pin too. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we need that. I think this is internal stop pin, right? Yeah, internal stop pins. So what was this extra? What is this extra shit for then? Oh, okay. Those are the, these are two things for your, maybe we'll change. I'll tell you what, we're going to change the lock insert. So there goes that. We'll put that in there. We're going to put some new bearings in there. And what is this? This is, okay, those are those. Those are for your backspacer. But what is this? This is a stop pin. I wonder if that's press fitted in there though. Right? Yeah. That's press fit in there. Huh. So I guess they just give it to you just to give it to you, I'm assuming. And there ain't really nothing wrong with these bearings. They've got a lot of miles on them. But they look rather good to be used as heavily as this has been used. But we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of this stuff up for a rainy day. You know, I am such a Divo fanboy. I ain't fucking scared to say it. You know, I really do. First of all, great guys, Colin and Mr. Lefty. You know, Lefty, not for nothing, has got a special place in my heart. He will always. Lefty was the first individual to actually give me a chance in the whole YouTube game. And, you know, he was the very first person to allow me to check out a knife. I mean, I don't think I even had a fucking channel when he literally passed me along. What knife did he pass me? Was it the Buzz? The Mash? It may have been the Mash. I think it was the Mash. He literally sent me the Mash, not knowing who the hell I was. He just knew I was a fan, knew I was into his products, and he sent me, and he's been great even, you know, after the fact. He's allowed me to get into his pass around groups. This is before, like I said, before I even really had a channel. I think I was like maybe 100. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We've got two washers over here on one side, and I think there's only one on this side. You know, so he was very instrumental. He told me, you know, things to behind the scenes to buy, to try when I was trying to get camera. I mean, he's just been great to me, you know. Granted, we don't talk all the time by any means, but he's just a phone call away if I ever needed to holler at him. I know he'd be willing to help me with things. So, you know, like I said, he is someone that I will always show love to. Okay, enough of that fucker. Let's see what we got here. Okay, and Colin ain't so goddamn bad either. I love me some fucking Colin. All right, so we're gonna swap out these washers. We're gonna put them back in that bag, and we're gonna go with these two new ones. And there appears to be a second one over here. So I wonder what the hell that's about. Right? Wait a minute. Yeah. What side of the knife was that? That was the lock side of the knife. So we're going to leave that one out in case I need to put that one back in on that other side. We're going to go back with our pivot back in. Push our pivot back in. This, you know, this is the nondescript pivot. So that's the non-branded one. I prefer that over the Divo branded one. Not for any particular reason, just because it looks better to have that nondescript situation. All right. And you know, listen, these guys were ahead of the game. This knife was produced back in February, or rather September of 2022, and they were fucking giving us T8s all the way around, all the way back then. You know, there's a reason why they are so successful. They are really true knife guys, and it shows in their products, you know. Okay, so we're gonna simply remove this lock bar insert. Where's the new one at? Here goes the new one. You know, something else that people have been recommending, and big shout out to the Rain Man. Sometimes they will go ahead and they will shave down the detent ball. As a matter of fact, I think Blessed Knives, Mr. Donnie, was the first individual I ever heard talk about that. He talked about how he does it on his knives. And then I think Rain Man decided to give it a shot himself. But we ain't doing all that tonight. We're just gonna go ahead and put this back together. And then when I'm done with this video, I am about to go ahead and start recording the one that I teased you guys with at the beginning. That custom knife, handmade custom knife, very similar to what we had going on with Donnie from Blessed Knives. This guy who I'm about to do the next, you're just gonna have to wait and see. I ain't gonna give you no more info than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back with, I wonder if I need to put that second washer in there. We're going to just go ahead and go with just the single one for now. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I should do a little quick clean. What y'all think? Quick clean-a-rooski. Let's go ahead. I don't know why the fuck I said clean-a-rooski, but let's go ahead and clean this hoe right quick. See how dirty. Oh, it ain't that bad, man. It really ain't that bad. Not as bad as I would have thought. So we're still nice and lubed. So we're gonna just do it like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and take a drop. You know, a lot of people tend to say they like to put KPL light on their bearings. I don't, man. I go heavy. I shit you not. In my, the way I feel about the situation, I like the heavy. You know, I haven't had no issues with it. I think it doesn't run as, obviously doesn't run as much. And I've had no issues with putting my heavy on my bearings. So that's how I roll. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to go like that. We're going to take one of these Q-tips, or I think they call them doodads or some shit like that. Some weird shit. I call them fucking Q-tips. Take one of these little baby Q-tips and go ahead and spread the love. Hit it with this little situation right here. All right. Now, you know, something else I want to point out to y'all. I'm always open to content ideas, you know. Sometimes I feel like I really don't do the, you know, I'm not reinventing the wheel by any means, but I'm just having a good goddamn time. But I would love to have some ideas sent my way, you know. If you guys want to see something or whatever the fuck, just reach out to your boy. Let me know. I'm all for it. You know, I had even, let me run this by y'all. I was thinking, you know, maybe just to change the game up a little bit, maybe doing, and it's nothing new. I think there's other people who have done it. Doing some unboxings like I do, but just doing them live, you know. Doing an unboxing live, you know, change the game, or rather just change the format a little bit. I don't know. Let me know. Okay. Also, I want to know what you fuckers have gotten for Christmas, what you're planning on getting. All about the dope. And please stay tuned because I got some other shit that is coming any day now. I thought it'd be here by yesterday, and it isn't. I hope it's not lost. Knock on wood, because the status it's telling me online is rather troublesome. But I'm gonna think positive. So there's that. We got this back together. Let's go ahead and put this bearing back in. Bam, bam. I'm on the camera, woman. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop a little dab right there. And we're gonna go back together with this hoe, just like that. Bam. Put these motherfuckers right back where they belong. T8 is the only tool you're going to need, which is fantastic. So there's that. One more again right here. I tell you, QSP crushed this fucking stout, people. You know, version 2, they decided to go with Best Tech, and the prototype was fantastic. I'm kind of curious as to why they chose not to go back with QSP. You know, I don't know. I'm a loyal guy. I'm big on loyalty, so. You know, obviously, I don't know anything behind the scenes. It could have been QSP raised their price. It could have been QSP didn't give them a better product than what Best Tech brought to the table. But I guess we won't know. Oh yeah, pivot's not in. Tighten up, son. Tighten up. Okay, so let's get this screwed back in, and then I'm gonna see if I need that second washer on the one side, because. Yeah, that's what it was. You see, this knife was, no, it's centered, bro. It's fucking centered. Oh, it's super fucking loose. Is that the reason why they had? Something ain't right. Huh, that's weird. So, you know, that's weird, bro. They have two washers on one side, and it's literally because if not, you guys just saw what happened. It's like floppy as a fish, bro. I wonder what the fuck. Maybe that's why they decided not to go back with QS goddamn P. I don't know. But, okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this out. What is that shit? The fuck is that? We're gonna take this hoe out and put in that second. What the fuck is all that shit on there? Hold up, God damn it. I mean, it's a brand new fucking, brand new thing. All right, we're going to have to do it like this because this holder is not one of, there we go. All right, so we're going back with 2 washers on one side, which I have never seen done unless it actually Medford does that shit where they got multiple washers on one side versus the other. So we got that. So we're going back like this. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and screw these hoses back in. I don't know how the video quality looks because I haven't been paying attention as to if I'm underneath the camera or not. So forgive me if it's not. I'll check it before I load it up. And then, like I said, we're gonna be going ahead after this video, and I'm going to be recording the unboxing on that fantastic handmade. I hope it's fantastic. And I'll tell you guys the whole story behind that, how we got to where we're at today, because it was a process, man. And I have been a fan of this gentleman's work for a while, so I'm eager to see what that's all about. But I think this is what we needed here. Seems like we're a little bit off center now, but fuck it. As long as my action's good and my lockup's good, I will not be complaining one bit. So let's just go back. Okay, so that's the old one. This is the new one. Slightly off center. I'm missing a stop pin or something. Something ain't right, bro. What's going on, people? Somebody let me know if you see me in the goddamn video. I don't see a place for a stop pin in here. I do not. What the fuck is cracking? Please, somebody let me know, goddammit. Let's see it again. Okay, wait a minute. Explain that one to me. Now it's fucking solid. Let's go back up here with this and see what the fuck is going on. I don't get that. Did I have something... Solid lockup. A little bit too tight there, but we are uncentered, which I hate. So let's go ahead and back that up a tad. There we go. Now we're centered. Let's go back with the yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but it's moving and grooving now, people. So the Stout has new life in it. We changed the lock bar insert, which had a fallen, or rather a broken off detent ball. That was a first for me. I have never experienced a broken detent ball, but that just goes to show how much I was flicking this fucking knife. Oh yes. Whoa, shit. God damn, boy. That would have been bad. Well, there we have it. This Stout lives on. One of my favorite knives, man. Oh, look at that action. Amazing action. Solid lockup. Yeah, that changed everything, man. The detent feels good again. There it is, y'all. Love you, mean it. Until the next time. Cut something. Cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.